everybody, I'm Abhyuda and today we are going to do something interesting. And what is that interesting? Well, let me tell you. Last time we did Mughal Empire Part 2. Now we are going to continue in Part 3. Where did I stop? Yes, the last great emperor of the Mughal dynasty, Aurangzeb. Okay, let's start from the start. When King Shah Jahan's health deteriorated, then his 5 sons fought for the throne. Shah Jahan preferred his eldest son Dhara to take the throne. But Aurangzeb was like, hell no, man. But he could not get the throne because he was the third brother. Well, before Shah Jahan's health deteriorated, we'll go back to the start of it. Then we have to go back a few decades. Aurangzeb was appointed as the governor general of Deccan. What does Deccan mean? Good question. It means the south part. The south part. Now he moved to Kirki. That was the olden time name, which he later renamed Aurangabad. Now you can see, you know that most of the Mughal Empire's southern things were controlled in Maharashtra, where they had the biggest enemy. Well, let's focus out of the whole enemy thingy. But his Aurangabad is in Maharashtra. Soon he wanted to lead the campaign to expand the kingdom, but it was denied by his eldest brother and father. Soon he was removed from his post, and then he became the governor of Gujarat and few other states. Everybody impressed him of his great military tactics, and he was again appointed governor of Deccan and again appointed as governor of Gujarat. But actually, no, he was not appointed governor of Gujarat 2 times. He was appointed as governor Deccan of 2 times. So then when he was removed from Deccan the second time, and he went to Afghanistan to take control, because Afghanistan at that time was under Mughal rule. And then he led what we call uprising to expand the kingdom, but he failed miserably. And thus he earned the anger of his father. Okay, now coming to the present. When Shah Jahan's health deteriorated, Dhara took the throne, but Aurangzeb was like, no. And then he started fighting with the other brothers also came to fight, but Aurangzeb defeated his brothers. He took his father as prisoner, and Dhara, you know what, was sentenced to death by his own brother. Now that's very, 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 very cruel to a brother. Okay. Now Aurangzeb was very different from the other Mughal emperors. Do you know why? Because this might be funny. He only put his interest in Islam, meaning the other Mughal emperors like Akbar the Great. We had discussed about him in part 2. They were tolerant of all religions. What does tolerant mean? Means they accepted. But this evil maniac did not accept it. Why? Because he felt that everybody was, too Hindu, too Christian. So he imposed a law of conversion. Well, I don't know the law's name. It's something like din al din, something like that. But the law giving that anybody who was not Islam would be converted to Islam, meaning they had to go under the God of Allah. But whoever refused to be converted would be executed. Now that's just very cruel. Now he ran many campaigns and had more enemies. And mostly enemies, I mean the most ferocious enemy was the Maratha. Now the Maratha was taken over Pune. But before that, Aurangzeb ordered that all the Kashmir Brahmins who were actually Hindus to be converted to Islam. The helpless Kashmir Brahmins went to the Sikh Guru Ted Bahadur for help. Now Ted Bahadur gave lots of pleas, but Aurangzeb refused to believe them and insisted that Ted Bahadur himself should be converted to Islam. Now that's very cruel. But upon his refusal, he had Ted Bahadur beheaded. Now, the Marathas in the west started fighting with these new Mughals, and then something worst happened. Another new kingdom formed out of the Mughal Empire. That was the Nizams of Hyderabad. And also, pong pong ping, the Rajput and Mainwar forces, which were probably in the west, they joined together and rebelled against Aurangzeb. Now, Aurangzeb's political power was weakened because you know what? His whole focus was on military matters, and one of the most famous matters, which is not very famous among people, was the capturing of Khandala Fort. It's not port, it's fort. F-O-R-T, Khandala Fort. Now, do you know the movie Tanaji? Yeah, that guy is a real guy. The actor is actually Ajay Devgan, but Tanaji movie is a real. The real commander name is Tanaji Malsood, and he and 120 men led to the Khandala Fort to invade it. Meaning there were about 2,000 people, but Tanaji was successful. Within one night, he made it. But Tanaji lost his life. And the battle was known the Battle of Sindhgarh Fort. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, Aurangzeb, Ilfreak, and Battle of Sindhgarh Fort with death of Tanaji. Now Aurangzeb held decorated and in 1707 he died, and ending the great Mughal Empire. But now what do we need to focus on? Well, the Sikhs established the empire in Punjab and the north and Afghanistan, blah 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 blah, the Sikh empire. And the Marathas almost conquered everything, and almost all of the 17th century was wasted in getting those idiotic British out of India. But actually they failed. Okay, but the Mughal Empire was ended in 1857, and the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Jafar, died in Myanmar. Well, the Mughal family still continue, but they're not rich. Actually, this is just a secret between you and me, okay? Those guys are servants. Poor dirt servants. Okay, but forget all that. And now I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Okay? See you in my next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.